Provocative and places the spotlight firmly on the Xhosa tradition of male circumcision, homosexuality and masculinity. Well, that's John Trengove's latest film titled The Wound, starring singer-songwriter Nakhane Touré, as you saw there, Niza, Ncoyini and Bongile Mantsai, who, according to some reviewers, give solid performances. While the film premiered at the Sundance Film Festival before heading to the 67th Berlin International Film Festival, and is likely to cause controversy since the subject of and the practice of initiation is culturally a sensitive one amongst South Africans. Now, tell us more. We're joined by The Wound's executive producer, Batana Vundla. Batana, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, Debbie.
All right. Let's start, give it context and, a brief background into what The Wound is. What is it about?
What is it about? It's a relationship between three men, seeing how the interaction between tradition and sexuality meets. Not to give away the narrative, but essentially it's like, the interaction between tradition and sexuality, and uncovering that. And
the three leads, you've got Nakhane as well in there. Speak to us about casting these particular three boys or men, if you want to put it like that.
It was a long process. 5 years ago was when we came up with the original idea, and at first Nakhane is a mutual friend between mine and John's, and we spoke to Nakhane at first to write the music for us, and then actually John actually asked Nakhane, would you be interested in acting in it? And then Nakhane said, yeah, why not? Then we auditioned him a couple of times, and he killed it.
Yeah.
And then with other guys as well, it was a process of a whole bunch of auditions until we found Niza and Bongile.
And I mean, the film is also inspired by Thando's book, A Man Is Not a Man. Speak to us about, how the book and then The Wound, how these two sort of marry.
So I wouldn't say necessarily inspired by the book. It gave us a reference of the world of the story that we were dealing with. So John and I came up with the initial concept, and with that, then we brought in Thando, because I'm a Xhosa man, but I've never went to initiation. So obviously I have certain limitations on how the material that we're covering. So we brought in Thando and Malusi Bengu, who wrote the script with John.
Yeah, and I believe you also brought in a cultural expert as well.
Yes.
Why was there a need to have somebody like this?
Well, like I said, I have my own limitations, and John is being a white director, coming with certain privileges, so he had to check that, and just like the producer, I had to check my own privileges, but to be authentic, to be real, to get just the initiation or the context of the world that we were dealing with. It was very, very important, from the language to just the what people wore. It had to be on point every single time.
The challenges of shooting this movie, talk to us about those.
There've been plenty. Number one was raising the money. That took a long time. Particularly in South Africa, we had wouldn't get any luck this side. So most of the money came from Europe. And then the second challenge was always knowing that pacing a story like about homosexuality within such a space like the Xhosa initiation ceremony, we always knew that there was going to be a minefield. So right from the get-go, that's the initial challenge. How do we navigate the space? How do we tell an authentic story without obviously we were always knew we were going to be insulting people were going to be angry, people were going to be happy, people will be angry. We always knew that. So it was a question of, how do we, as artists, tell an authentic story, with knowing our own limitations, but still, in the truest sense of the word, wanting to create a piece of art that, you know, will either resonate with people or not. And I think we've created something that will resonate with people.
Yeah. All right. We've run out of time, Batana, but thank you so much. Batana Vundla is the executive producer of a new South African film titled The Wound, which was, well, as he said, referenced from Thando Maqolozana's award-winning novel, A Man Who Is Not a Man. The film premieres at the in South Africa at the Durban Film Festival in June 20. I cannot wait. I cannot even wait for the controversy. It's going to cause it. Trust me. Okay, it stars singer and songwriter Nakhane Touré. All right, let's take a